Hello DJ. Today I will show you how to easily replace and fix a damaged stereo 3.5mm TRS jack for these Beyerdynamic DT990 Pro headphones. However, this technique can be used for any headphones with a 3.5mm 3-pole jack. As you can see, the existing plug is damaged and broken, and one side is not working. But don't worry, today I'll show you how to easily replace this jack, and your headphones will be as good as new. If you're tired of regular problems with a broken 3.5mm jack, you can do a detachable cable mod for these headphones and forget about a broken jack. This way, you'll just be able to add a new cable for just a few dollars. Start by cutting off the damaged jack near the jack itself. Then, stretch the cable, as this will help the headphones last longer after the repair. To complete this headphone repair, you will need a new 3.5mm jack for replacement. They come in various types and prices. I will choose this one because it has a screw-on 6.35mm 1/4-inch adapter. Make sure to put the 3.5mm jack housing onto the cable, as you won't be able to do this after soldering, and you'll have to start the whole process over again. You will also need to borrow a soldering kit from your grandmother. But remember, you need to be at least 18 years old, or your parents should be present during this repair. Some heat-shrinking tubing will come in handy also. If possible, also find a multimeter. Links to all materials are in the video description. Now, cut a small piece of heat shrink tubing, stretch it a little larger, and place it onto the cable. Next, carefully remove the cable's outer jacket using a sharp knife, being very precise so you don't damage the internal wires. Remove the outer jacket from all 3 wires, then tin all the wires to make soldering easier and improve the quality. Then, use a multimeter to identify which wire is for left, right, and ground. If you don't have a multimeter, you can open the side housing of the headphones connected to the cable. You'll then see which wire colors correspond to ground, left, and right. Afterward, put the headphones back together. Now, tin the 3.5mm jack contact to make it easier and more reliable to solder the wires. Cut the ground wire shorter, remove the outer jacket, tin the wire, and solder it to the jack's ground terminal. Then, secure the wire with the jack's cable clamp, so that the cable stays in place and doesn't pull out wires. Using the same principle, solder the left and right channel wires. It's important not to create a short circuit while soldering. In my case, the black wire is for ground, the white wire is for the left channel, and the red one is for the right channel. Now, use some of Grandma's nail polish to coat the contacts to avoid future short circuits. Next, apply superglue where the cable attaches to the jack. Place heat shrink tubing over it. Then apply superglue over the contacts, the heat shrink tubing, and the thread. Tighten the jack housing and glue will securely hold it in place. Now, play the left and right channel test and check if the headphones are working properly. I am lucky they sound as good as new to me. Here's the result: better than new with a quality metal tip, and you don't need to buy new headphones. Goodbye.